As I'm doing some workings, Spirit asked me to do this video. The internet has people believing that any spell and every working and anything can be done by them, okay? If someone does a work on you with a spirit in particular traditions or with a certain energy or deity that you do not work with, that is extremely more powerful than you, you won't be able to remove that hex or that curse or whatever with a $3 candle, okay? Usually certain rituals are necessary. That's the reason why in African practices, in any African-derived practice, there's usually priests and priestesses that are initiated and prepared to handle these cases. And the reason for that is that if someone who did the work on you is stronger than you, or they went to a worker that is extremely stronger than you in the spiritual world and has more pull in the spiritual world, you won't be able to break that curse or hex or whatever it is. People on the internet need to start understanding these practices are done the way they are done for a reason, okay? They're spiritual practices that are done for a reason. Of course, there's a lot of things you can do for yourself, and I teach that in the Magical VIP group. Also, the works that I post on my page are for portfolio purposes only, just to show some of the work that I do. But my work is not to be imitated. It's not to be copied. The reason for that is because even though it may look similar to something else that someone is doing in another tradition, guess what? My intention and the spirit that I'm working with is completely different. And if you approach certain voodoo spirits, be ready to be reacted to in a way that you may not like. Voodoo spirits respect their priest and priestess process, okay? They pick their priests and priestesses. So if you approach a voodoo spirit that doesn't walk with you, they're going to send you away, or they could even punish you for it. If you can at times approach a spirit that actually walks with you, and they will help you. And if they still need you to go to a priest or priestess of theirs, they will send you on your way to that priest or priestess. So be aware that there are things in the spiritual world, depending on where that energy came from or originated, that you can't remove off of yourself. Even I as a priest or priestess, even I as a priestess, and many spiritual workers even go to other spiritual workers, to our elders, to help us remove certain things, because if certain things are stronger than us, we have to go to someone stronger. So keep that in mind before you do any TikTok or spiritual working when you don't even know the context of what it is. This is the reason why a lot of people who play around with beings from voodoo, like Papa Legba and any other being, Papa Candelo, and they don't understand how those beings work because they're disrespectful and they just want what they want. Not everything is for you, honey. I am warning you as someone who cares. Not everything is for you. Many blessings.